Hi, here we are again. Now, today we are going to solve this exercise that is to do, as you can see here, as you can see, multiplications and divisions. So let's revise how to multiply and how to divide fractions. To multiply fractions, we only have to multiply numerators and denominators. So the numerator of the product is the product of the numerators, and the denominator of the product is the multiplication of the two denominators. This is the way to do it. And when we want to divide fractions, the only thing we have to do is to multiply the reciprocal fractions. Multiply the first fraction by the reciprocal fraction of the second. So in this case, is to multiply a over b by the reciprocal fractions of c over d. Then the reciprocal fractions of c over d is d over c. Okay? So we multiply a over b times d over c. We change the division by a product of the reciprocal fractions, and now we multiply a times d, getting a times d and b times d. This is the way. So let's do it with this exercise. Here we have a product and a division. So we have to multiply numerators and then multiply by the reciprocal fraction of the second one. So how we do it? Let's do it. So we say that this is 5 over 6 times 1 quarter. So we multiply 5 times 1, 6 times 4, and then times, okay, 9 over 4. This is the reciprocal fraction of this, and we have changed the division by a product. And now the only thing we have to do is to multiply. But look at something. Here we have the number 9, and here we have the number 6. Number 6 is 2 times 3, and number 9 is 3 times 3. So imagine that we substitute this number 6 by 2 times 3. Okay, instead of writing 6, we write 2 times 3, and instead of writing 9, we write 3 times 3. Okay, what is happening here? That when you have to multiply 5 times 1 times 3 times 3 in the numerator, and later 2 times 3 times 4 times 4 in the denominator, you multiply by 3 and by 3 in numerator and denominator, and later you will have to simplify the fraction. So why don't we do that? Why don't we only simplify these two threes and then multiply everything, and not this 3 and not 3 and this 3. So let's do it. 5 times 1 times 3 equals 15. And 2 times 4 times 4 equals 32. Okay? What we have done is to multiply 5 times 3 and 2 times 4 times 4. 2 times 4, 8 times 4, 32. And now you have to simplify this fraction. Is it possible to simplify the fraction? No, it is not. Then the solution is done. Imagine that we wouldn't have done this, okay, this exercise. Let's do it now in another way, avoiding do this simplification first. So in this case, let's take, for example, the color green. In this case, we multiply 5 times 1 times 9. This is 9, right? Divided by 6 times 4 times 4. Okay, which is the same as this. Okay, and now we multiply and we say 45 over 96, I think, because this is 6 times 16, 36, 96. Yeah, and now we have to simplify this fraction, okay? This fraction has to be simplified. You have to calculate, to simplify, you have to calculate of course, you have to calculate the highest common factor of 45 and 96. If you do this, you are going to find that the highest common factor is 3. Okay, here you have the all the factors of number 45, 5, 3, and 3. And here you have all the factors of number 96, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So the only common factor is 3. Then the highest common factor is going to be 3. And then you have to divide 45 by 3 and 96 by 3. Okay, because we divide by the highest common factor of the two numbers, of the numerator and denominator. Look that what we are getting is the same result as here. Why? Because here we have multiplied by 3 both these 3 that we have cancelled here. Okay, we have multiplied here and then you have to divide this. This is why I recommend to find equal factors in numerator and denominator before multiplying so that you don't have to divide yet again. Summarizing, the way to multiply fractions is by multiplying numerators and denominators. The way to divide fractions is by multiplying the first fraction by the reciprocal fraction of the second one. But sometimes it's better to simplify and to simplify common factors in numerator and denominator so that you don't have to do it after when you want to simplify. So I hope it was useful. I will see you in the next video.